What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Libra Club Social. It's your boy Jay, and today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it? Libra gang, gang, gang. We in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. Libra gang, Libra way, all day, every day. Today we're gonna be using that Bible tarot deck. The box is in the living room, so I forgot the name, but it's the tarot deck that's based off the Holy Bible. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I did pre-shuffle, no pre-message. Let's just get into it. What does Libra need to know for today? Ooh, the moon card coming out. So you sleeping and look at everything that's going on behind you. And look at that moon. Full moon coming up. Okay, 5 of grains. Okay, people around you are... Okay. There's conflict of people around you as well. Moon card. Okay, something's going to come out. Oh, death card. Man, I love this deck. That's why I decided to go ahead and pick it back up. This is the 4th horseman. All right. Scorpio energy. Definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. Don't have to be. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Don't have to be. Split it. 5 of feathers. I guess the feather is like a wand. Yeah, the feather would be considered, or is it a sword? Oh, it may be considered a sword. I don't know. I'm still learning this day. 5 of feathers. King Saul's tragic downfall. Damn. Okay, so there is going to be a downfall. Oh, death in reverse. Someone from the past wants to come back. Someone wants a second shot. King of feathers. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say your favorite reader's favorite reader. I also forgot to say Libra way or no way, and no way is okay. Yeah, that way, the Libra way. Page of candles. So the candle is obviously the wand or the fire. But page of candles. Miriam's praise for God. Miriam saying to them, sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted, both horse and driver. He has hurled into the sea. Okay. So give praise to the Lord. Thank you, God. Sing songs. And it's not just about music. It's just about the celebration. It's about the praise, the faith, and the intentions. Ooh, the lovers, Adam and Eve type vibes. I like how they got them covered. This deck is, oh, I love this deck. This is, even though it's kind of hard to read, I have a feeling in the future this will be one of my favorite decks. It's still new, so I'm still learning it, but man, ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's get serious. I'm just blurting out messages, trying to learn the deck and also show y'all the cards at the same time. Let's go ahead and tap in for real. Enough playing. What does Libra need to know right now? So you're on a journey, or you're going to end up having to go in a specific direction. Pay attention to outside entities and energies that are on you. Look at the 10 of feathers. Why you cutting their hair? Why you cutting a piece of my hair off? You finna do some voodoo with that shit? Like, what you doing? Now, I ain't gonna take the time to read every card, but I'm gonna just show some to y'all. Keep it pushing. Okay, two of candles. 5 of chalices. Okay. So someone who's struggling is focused on you. Keeps wanting to bring up this outside energy. Now, let's just say if you ain't dealing with nobody, then obviously I'm not talking about you. It's a general reading, so it will not resonate with you every day or all the time. It'll just come out as whoever needs to hear this at this time. Whatever's energy is more dominant or prevalent at this time. Okay, temperance, and then we got the will. The will within the will. Okay, cycles of life. And then we got the temperance. Mary and Martha. That was a smooth shuffle, so I will go ahead and pull it now. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Let's go ahead and pull it. Knight of feathers. At once he began to preach in the synagogues that Jesus is the Son of God. Okay, so it's almost like you're trying to portray a specific message. People may or may not understand, but they're listening. You got their attention. Okay, now we got the Emperor. Even if everyone doesn't believe you, even if you have to go against all odds, still stay on the path that you're already on, still continue. Even though everyone around you, you may be righteous, but everyone around you may look at you as wicked, evil, a wrongdoer. However, the Emperor, masculine energy. I don't give I gotta keep it P. All right, Two of Cups. There is a specific connection that's surrounding you. They call it orbiters, but there's a certain connection that's surrounding you, and it's up to you to decide where we go from here. One thing that I love about the Bible is sometimes when they tell stories, people will deal with each other for a certain point, but it won't last forever or a lifetime. It'll just be like an interaction, then on to the next character, on to the next storyline or plot. So that's what this Two of Cups is describing. The bond of David and Jonathan. Two of Cups. Now we got that strength. You don't necessarily need a person because you are strong enough. Your faith is even stronger. However, these lions, this is the lion's den. No. Oh, yeah. Daniel in the lion's den. So notice how these lions are relaxed around you. You're the chosen one. When the light shines on you, that's how you know you're the chosen one. When the light is shining directly on you through a window, through a crack, through a hole, through a vessel or veil, the light, you're that one when the light is on you. So when you're around these lions, he's able to tame these lions. Strength. All right. Six of Grains. People need your help. Someone wants your help or charity. Seven of Grains. Planting seeds. It's saying plant the seeds right now. You're planting the seeds right now. You will be celebrated in the future. You're already being celebrated right now in the spiritual realms. Nine of Candles. And all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. I've had mainly women. I can't really think of any men, but I can think of a few women who have expressed this before. Something went wrong in their life, and then they tried to charge God by wrongdoing. Notice how that light is still shining on this person. That's that aura. That's how you know we are connected to certain things. So if the light is shining on you and your aura reflects the sun, then you must be connected to the sun somehow, some way, even though this is the Nine of Candles. But if you go through something, you say, why did God want me to do that? Well, you know what? I'm going to do evil because this happened to me. I've heard some people say that, specifically a few women. Don't do that. That's what it's saying. Satan tests Job. Satan tests Job or Job, however you want to call it, however you want to say it. So you were being that was the test. See, what if that was a test that you were supposed to overcome, and you gave into the. All right. Ooh, the Empress. I love when I see the Empress, and I'm starting to love this deck even more. The Empress. Mary, mother of Jesus. Isn't she beautiful? One thing that I like about the Empress is that sometimes there will be a kid, but mainly it's just her and her energy. See, when you're the Empress, you already have everything that you need, so you don't need. That's the abundance mindset. You already have all that you need because you already come from royalty. You're already taken care of. As long as you're sitting on that throne, get lonely at the top, but that is part of the Empress. Mary, mother of Jesus. Think about it. Mary, mother of Jesus. All right. Page of Grains. Three of Feathers. Someone here is okay. Here's the thing about these. You can't avoid people. Okay, that's understood. So just like expect like based off what the cards are saying. I'm not just throwing my own mix in there, and I'll even show it to you. The Page of Grains, which traditionally it would represent someone with little to offer or little experience. But in this deck is describing it as Priscilla teaching the teachers. He began to speak boldly in the synagogue. When Priscilla and Aquila heard him, they invited him to their home and explained him the way of God more adequately. Page of Grains. Someone who has little to offer, a little experience. And then 3 of Feathers. The king was shaken. He went up to the room over the gateway and wept. As he went, he said, "Oh, my son, Absalom, my son, Absalom, if only I had died instead of you. Oh, Absalom, my son, my son." So there will be some type of loss. Page of Feathers. All right, I ain't gonna take time to read every single one. But it's the energy of someone feeling like they can't, whatever you're going through can't be avoided. It's the inevitable. You must go through this. After you make a decision, you may regret, others may get hurt. It's like this. Either you're gonna take the loss or they will. You pick which one. Well, you're the chosen one, so you know you ain't gonna take the loss, because that's just not how it is for chosen ones. Like, as far as the storyline is going, right? Again, you're the one with the aura. You're the one with the light. You're the Empress. These are all positions of protection. You know what I mean? It's a solo path, yeah, but you're protected though at the same time. So it's like, pick one. Like, if you want the results they have, then you're gonna do. If you want to do what they're gonna do, then you're gonna have the results they're gonna have. The Knight of Grains. Jacob works for Laban. The Magician. One of your manifestations is going to end up coming true. The Chariot is saying move on, travel, relocate, or going to pursue. The Soul. Creation of. I think this is the Fool card. This is the last card that came out. The Chariot came out before that, and then the Magician. I'm just showing you these last 3 because 3 major arcanas came out last, and that energy is very heavy at this time. Manifestations will come into fruition as you move, travel, relocate, or go towards it, and as you also soul search within. Cancer season? Is it Cancer season? I think. Wow, this reading has gotten 13 minutes. Okay, bet. It is what it is. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. Psalms 34:7. So if you believe in the Lord, you will be protected. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. So, yeah, you must fear the Lord. A lot of people don't realize this. This is kind of off topic. But when it comes to respect, sometimes respect, not all the time, but sometimes respect is gained through fear, especially when it comes to the Lord. Now, I can revert it back to God. Take your human experience out of it. In order to respect God, you must fear God in a certain way. I even got it tatted on me. Fear God, trust none. So I stand on that, literally. But when you fear God, you can respect God, and therefore you can love God. Because sometimes in the real world, respect is taken. You can't just demand it and ask for it. Sometimes you got to take your respect. Sometimes you got to make an example. Sometimes you got to use force. Now, take that how you want it, but just back focusing on God. If you can fear God, you can love God. And if you love God, you can respect God. In that way, fear of the Lord. Fear is necessary because it's like this. It's like if you don't fear, then you'll just do anything, right? You need to have some type of fear, at least for the Lord. That way you can survive. Fear equals survival instinct. Okay, I feel like y'all get it. Some things are just so hard to explain, but I feel like y'all get it. Up to what I've explained, I feel like y'all get it. Psalms 34:7. And the reason why I'm just saying that the chapters is because sometimes you need the context, the before and after, to really understand the scripture. So yeah, do your own research type energy. All right, we got the devil. Oh, look at the devil in that. All them golds, all that treasure in gold skull, and all them souls and bodies that has been sacrificed for that, for all that. You know they worship Satan if they are an energy vampire, based off that picture that I just showed you. And it's always a man and a woman. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know they're an energy vampire when you always got to use human vessels instead of just using the Holy Spirit or the energy of God Himself, the Lord. All right, still shuffling, but this is going to be for Libra, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. That devil wants to keep showing itself. I flipped it and then it got back on the devil. So let me go ahead and read it real quick. Satan's tempting humans to sin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That part, that way, temptation. Every day is a daily test. Every day is a test. Well, you're getting closer to the promised land. So yeah, the tests are going to be every day, more intense, multiple times a day, all day, every day. Libra gang, Libra way, all day, every day type energy. Yeah, you may be vibing high on this right here, on this reading, while watching this reading or while doing this, but right after this, then what? You got to go live your regular life or whatever life you're living. So therefore, the temptation is back to back instead of all time high. Because you're still building. Yeah, at every new level, there's a new devil. Yeah, sirens going off. Yeah, that way. But it ain't nothing to fear, because all I got to do is, I got fear of God. I don't fear no man, but I do fear God type energy. You must have that fear in order to love and respect the Lord. I'm saying that as a man of God. Libra, if you're dealing with an Aries, they're still learning. Be patient with them. Help them learn. Teach. Be a teacher. Be a leader. If you're or vice versa. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they pray for this. They hope for you. They pray for this or hope for you in a way that they may love you and support you or have good intentions. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they want to fix it or save this or recover this or come up with a solution to fix it, but at the same time, unwilling to compromise. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're abundant without you or you're abundant without them. You don't need them. They don't need you. If you're dealing with a Leo, it's going to require some work. Two people working towards the same goal in order for it to work. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Four of Candles. Bear with me, I'm still learning the deck. I'll show it to you just because I'm a bit confused. So I started reading it. Expect a message. They want to build they want to collaborate or build together or come together. Expect a coming together. If you're dealing with a Libra, the High Priestess, they already know what's up. You can't tell them shit. They can't tell you shit. Look at those skulls. She's reading the book, The High Priestess, independent energy. When you get your information from source, you don't need to listen to nobody else. Straight up, High Priestess. If you Mary Magdalene. Yeah, she bad. She got them earrings on. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Hanged Man, wait, delays is not time. They're being crucified. They're being tested. Wait it out. Retrograde. Patience. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, 9 of Grains. Luxurious lifestyle, but Luxurious lifestyle but no love. Luxurious lifestyle but no loyalty. Certain things you can't buy. You can't buy love. You can't buy loyalty. You can lease it. Type. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, a new beginning, the start of something new. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're holding back. Silent treatment, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Pisces, voodoo magic, evil, sneaky ass. Oh, Samson loses his strength. Failing. So if you're being tested, you failed the test fucking with Pisces. Losing your strength to a Pisces. 10 of feathers. After putting him to sleep, on her lap, she called for someone to shave off the 7 braids of his hair, and he began to subdue him, and his strength left him. Damn. Wow, this deck is crazy, man. We're going to keep it on the same type vibe, so let's go ahead and pull a animal spirit oracle. They got lions on the front side, and then a different animal on each side. Okay, we had about 5 of them pop out. So we're gonna throw them back in. Oh, we had 1 pop out. Okay. The Timberwolf, instinct, guidance, belonging, order. If this resonated, if you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. That's all I got for the sign of Libra. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.